it's April 1. See if he takes the bait. So out comes the white noise vessel. These guys will leave nothing. Hayden Wilson and Jaden McDonough as they go through the top of the course. They've been looking the goods all day. Oh, dig it in, not too deep as they fly back through the centre of the course now. Left, right, left, back through the sweeper. Oh, look at this.
Oh, big back off that. Hayden Wilson, he's been known for doing that right throughout the course of the day. And it has been going well, although that time I'd have to be a little bit picky and say just a little bit off it too early. Would have lost a little bit of time, but I'll tell you what, the experienced campaigner that is Hayden Wilson will know exactly what's going on. Does he have the power that he normally has? I'd suggest not at this point.
No, he won't be happy with that. Not at all. A 53.997.
Yeah, tough to see him progressing into the all-important top three from here with a time like that. However, as we've seen, we've had all sorts of issues go throughout the day. You know, it is jet spreading. It is a race of attrition. To finish first you've got to get the boat off the trailer.
Yep, exactly right. Here comes the flounder pounder, Ollie Burda.
And young Hoki Moanatawa.
Well done.
Geez, I'll tell you what, I reckon that my language skills here are not improving at all.
No.
But I'm still giving it a crack. Hoki,
be great to see this boat on the podium. It is for sale, folks. As we said before, if you want to get into jet sprinting, these are the people to talk to. The boat is on the market, but we'll forget about that for the minute. As we a nervous Pip Thompson who's sitting on the back watching Ollie drive this boat as he flies down the hairpin. Now look at that. Gee, looks like this guy's done it before. He said he wasn't going to make this meeting, but he's changed his mind, and here he is doing the goods, looking for a spot on the podium as he comes back towards the commentary box. Oh, nice berth. That hasn't given him any trouble at all this time, KV.
And why wouldn't you just keep coming back again when you just keep improving and improving the whole way through the split? A 38.4, which is about 0.6 quicker than the time that Hayden Wilson posted. So certainly the Hayden Wilson white noise machine not at the top of the game at the moment, but it is the flounder pounder has gone the wrong way. That will potentially see the end of them for the day. The overconfidence, we built them up, and they sold themselves down the river.
And they still haven't realised they've gone the wrong way.
Yeah, they're just sitting there going, right, do we attempt to recover this, or will we go straight
down the chute.
back? No, I dare say, well, that's the end of Ollie Burda and Hoki for the end of the day. They put the flounder pounder up on the trailer straight at least, but disappointing end to the day.
Back goes the for sale sign, unfortunately. Here comes John Verry and Millie Simons. Their teammates, can they make it? Can they get through to the top three? They'll be hoping they can. He's taken a nice wide berth. Yeah, well done, Jono. Back through the centre of the track.
Oh, he's gone the wrong way as well. No. I'll tell you what, the teammates, the people who share the tent together, they've just followed one another down the wrong way path. They've gone the long way up the wrong way.
But they're back on the course now.
Oh, Jono Verry, that is a very, very disappointing situation, and they have just got it wrong. They needed to go all the way down the bottom and go into the hairpin. Yeah, he hasn't worked it out. Neither has Millie, the navigator. They are both sitting there. No, they have got no idea. And that will be a DNF. I don't know that they have. I think they think that they're finished.
Oh, that's disappointing.
There will be discussions aplenty in the Link ECU engine management tent, I dare say. That is 2 out of 2. There'll be some slap upside the faces going on down there, I'd reckon.
That's not good. Well, just as well they didn't get on the news today, because that would have been a disappointing effort, I can tell you. But unfortunately, but here comes Bryce Barron.
He needs to get onto the podium. He needs to beat Hayden Wilson. Hayden Wilson's time is a 53.997 with 2 DNFs from John Verry and Ollie Burda.
Yeah.
So Bryce Barron if he wants to crack the lid off one tonight, he needs to be on the podium.
Yep.
Will he have that opportunity to do it? It's try not to follow the two before you. Oh, nearly threw it away to the hairpin, bogged it down in a big way. Oh, spits it out. Oh, gone.
There we go. Commentator's curse, unfortunately, folks, as it came back. Check out the replay. Oh, no way. Went there, just got too much. Got a flick off the bank. We watch the replay now.
Wow. So Bryce Barron goes without a beer until at least Wanaka. So very unfortunate.
Clip the middle island, KV. Clip the middle island and then back onto the other one. Gave it the fat.
Yeah, so coming down this back chute here, just cooked it at the bottom here. And just had a little bit of trouble recovering from there. Just bogged it down, just way too tight in there. Lost plenty of time, had the rotation continued, but that's just discombobulated him, just created that little issue in the brain and grabbed the inside, pushed him to the outside. You can see it's all over there, bang outwards. And ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Bryce and Kylie Barron. And while we're at it, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our rescue crew, who just absolutely sensational. Well done to our rescue crew. So that means that Hayden Wilson will in fact be able to progress into the top three, I do believe. He will, with Carl Beaver and Chris Rasmussen still to go. Hayden Wilson, with the boat certainly not at its peak performance, is going to make the top three in the Group B category.
Mate, I feel very guilty now because we talked them up. We didn't think it'd be enough for him. And then we've just talked these three boats into parking it up.
Well,
unbelievable. But as we said, anything can happen, right?
All that Carl and Chris need to do now is just get around the rotation. They are guaranteed a top three, providing they get the rotation correct and don't chuck it up on the bank. They will be aware of that, but will that just take that little bit of pressure off, take that concentration off enough to throw them into a wall? We don't know.
So what happens? What happens if we only get two that make the top three? What happens there?
That's how it goes.
We might get a spot on the podium.
Oh, you and I, mate, absolutely.
Hey? We just got to get past the line,
and
don't
I'll
we?
tell you what, the trophies are sensational. I've had a bit of a sneak peek at them. They
you
look
can't
great.
take them home, though. You wouldn't get it through customs.
No, I wouldn't. I'd struggle to get my head through customs, to be fair.
Yeah, we know that.
Hey, it took me a little while for that to click into space then.
It's been a long day, mate.
All right, so Carl Beaver and the Beaver reliever, Jay Eamon, all that they need to do is not throw the boat out, get the rotation sorted out, put it back up in the trailer, and they will feature into the top three.
Just take it easy, guys. Take it easy, go cautiously, just like you have done in qualifying. Get through there nice and easy, keep it in the water, don't get it on the grass. Oh, a wee bit too wide, nerves are starting. I'm going to lose my fingernails by the end of the day, I can tell you, as they come back down towards the commentary box. Dug it in there, dug it out, no problem at all though. As they go back through the top half now, they'll come round the sweeper to pick up a split time. They're off the pace, 37.509, but that's okay, KB. They won't worry about that, they've just got to finish.
Yeah, interesting. Carl Beaver and Jay Eamon, the 37 in fact was quicker than the rest of the field. Of course, across the line there with a 52.609, they will make it into that top three.
Slide into P1. They slide into P1 with a 52.609, pushed Hayden Wilson down a 53.997. So one to go, Chris Rasmussen. Can he do the double?
Yep. So Chris Rasmussen coming into this part of the day posted the quickest time of 52.739. Well, he doesn't need to beat anything. He just needs to get around, but they're racers at heart. So will they be able to think of the long-term benefit of going slow, or will the adrenaline take over the mind? And, well, we can see straight from that attitude, straight out of the start line, that the adrenaline has overtaken the sensibilities.
I think so, KV. as you said, mate, they're racers from heart, so all they know is how to go out and go hard, so don't worry about that. In this sport, as in most of these motorsports, it's go hard or go home, and these fellas don't want to go home just yet. They've just got to keep it nice and tight as they come down the PSP chute. I got it right. Round they go, up towards the centre of the course now. They flick through, look at this, they'll come down to the Lucas Oil's sweeper, got that too, and through the line to post a split of 37.659. Katie, bring it home.
So the 37.6 is the split, 0.1 slower than Carl Beaver, so they will need to make up a bit of time at the end of that with a 52.238, and they did at the latter part of the lap, put him into P1. So Chris Rasmussen, Carl Beaver and Hayden Wilson will run off for the top 3 places after we get through the Group A's and our unlimited superboat. So Hayden Wilson, we'd almost written him off. Certainly the boat not operating at peak performance manages to scrape into the top 3. That'll bode very well for the overall championship. So now we'll reset our clocks. We've got some of our Lucas Oil groups. Tim Edhouse, who we'll see coming out next, is on a season licence. So even though you can get 1, 2, 3 for the round, the day licence is removed from the overall championship. So Hayden Wilson is still an opportunity to be bumped. So Hayden Wilson, the time that Tim and Debbie Edhouse need to beat is a 53.997, 53.997. So this is still Group B.
There is an issue with the boat though, however, Cavey, he's sucking air, so he's just got to get through.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you, both Tim Edhouse and Hayden Wilson, both their boats not operating at peak performance. We have mentioned that throughout the day. So a 53.997, I think it is going to be beyond Tim and Debbie Edhouse, to be very, very honest with you. As they come through, they're well off the split. There is no way that they are going to beat the time of Hayden Wilson, but it does give them a solid placing, given that we saw John Verioli-Berta and Bryce Barrett all throw their opportunities away. So Tim Edhouse, an old campaigner, manages to get it done with a 58.932. So it will remain Hayden Wilson, Chris Rasmussen and Carl Beaver in the top 3. But Tim and Debbie Edhouse made a very smart move there.